In the vast cosmos of digital media, one star has been glowing brighter than the rest, attracting millions of people with his gravitational pull. The personality in question is Joe Rogan, whose podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, has become a massive success in the podcasting industry. But how did the host of Fear Factor and former fighter make it to the top of the podcast charts? Get ready for an exciting adventure through Joe Rogan's realm, where strategy-driven quitting is not a sign of failure, but rather a step towards success. Prior to becoming an iconic public figure, Joe Rogan engaged himself in martial arts, where his perseverance and talent shined brightly. At the age of 19, Rogan's hard work paid off as he won the renowned US Open Taekwondo Championship. But this victory was only the first of many chapters in his complex story. Rogan's move from the controlled world of martial arts to the wild world of comedy demonstrated his adaptability and drove to discover new things. He broke expectations at every turn, opening the door for a career that went beyond accepted limits. Rogan's transition from fighter to comic highlighted his resilience and openness to adapt. This wild way of living finally helped him become a well-known personality whose influence goes well beyond the entertainment and sports industries. Joe Rogan's ability to make people laugh propelled him into the television industry, giving him a new platform. His early television appearances on programs like News Radio signaled the start of his career and demonstrated his ability to amuse viewers with his sharp wit and distinct viewpoint. Joe Rogan's dynamic hosting position on Fear Factor had a significant influence in propelling him to prominence. His reputation in the entertainment industry was solidified by this intense game show, which demonstrated his extraordinary ability to connect with a wide range of people. His success as a podcaster was primarily attributed to his ability to establish real connections with his listeners, which he first demonstrated with the show's broad popularity. The smooth transition Rogan made from stand-up comedy to television and finally podcasting is evidence of his versatility as a performer. His remarkable skill for sustaining audience engagement on any platform is highlighted by his innate ability to enthrall listeners on a variety of platforms. With the debut of The Joe Rogan Experience, a podcast that promised to transform the audio entertainment industry, Joe Rogan took a risk in 2009. By embracing lengthy, unscripted talks that encouraged listeners to dive into a variety of themes, Rogan's brainchild broke convention. This strategy struck a chord with a wide range of people, drawing people from different backgrounds who were looking for genuine, unfiltered dialogue. Rogan's unwavering quest for knowledge and his readiness to delve deeply into even the most divisive topics set the podcast apart. The Joe Rogan Experience stood out in a sea of carefully chosen content as a champion of free speech and candid conversation, providing a forum for the sharing of ideas and the hearing of viewpoints from all over the world. Through this project, Rogan not only changed the podcasting industry, but also demonstrated the ability of dialogue to inspire, inform, and bring people together. Joe Rogan's success is not just about what he pursued, but also about what he chose to leave behind. A key component of his journey is his deliberate method of quitting. Rogan had the guts to let go of things and move on when he realized they were no longer in line with his passions or objectives. His emphasis was redirected toward projects that genuinely resonated with him, like the podcast The Joe Rogan Experience. Thanks to this attitude of strategic quitting, Rogan could now devote his time and efforts to other promising endeavors by releasing himself from unfulfilled projects. This calculated move paid off handsomely because his commitment to the podcast not only helped it succeed, but also reinforced the value of setting priorities. Rogan's experience highlights the transforming impact of strategic decision-making in achieving both personal and professional fulfillment by serving as a reminder that knowing when to quit is just as important as knowing when to persevere. Through an exclusive partnership with Spotify in 2020, Joe Rogan catapulted the Joe Rogan Experience to unparalleled heights, marking a significant occasion for the podcasting community. Rogan's status as an industry pioneer was cemented by this tactical alliance, which also helped the show reach a larger audience. Rogan made a bold statement about the podcast's enormous popularity and his own forward-thinking view on the future of digital media by partnering with Spotify. With this contract, podcasting entered a new era where content creators like Rogan had a significant influence on how the internet entertainment market was shaped. Because of this, Rogan's switch to Spotify improved his platform and signaled an important turning point in the development of podcasting as a popular media consumption format. This groundbreaking cooperation establishes a standard for the transformative power of strategic alliances in the internet era, demonstrating Rogan's vision and spirit of entrepreneurship. A set of values that have guided Joe Rogan throughout his career are at the center of his incredible journey. One of these values is his unwavering reluctance to participate participate in hate speech online, which is indicative of his dedication to creating a positive online community. Furthermore, Rogan's preference for surrounding himself with positive and inspirational people says a lot about his conviction in the value of building a supporting network and the power of influence. These values are not just catchphrases. Instead, they are a testament to Rogan's moral fiber and constant commitment to development and betterment. His dedication to these ideals is evidence of his fortitude, tenacity, and unwavering quest of perfection in all facets of his life. Joe Rogan's influence extends beyond the confines of his podcast and is profoundly felt in many areas of the entertainment sector. Many fans' viewing experiences have been greatly enhanced by Joe Rogan's stay as a UFC commentator. He offers unmatched insights and a passionate excitement for the mixed martial arts industry. Additionally, Joe Rogan's stand-up comedy has received praise from audiences all over the world thanks to his daring approach and unique wit. But what has really set him apart as a cultural icon are his ability to connect with a wide range of listeners and his daring to tackle a wide range of topics. Through his frank and engaging talks on a wide range of issues, including politics, pop culture, and philosophy, people of all backgrounds can find relatable insights in Rogan's writing. In addition to educating and entertaining audiences throughout his vibrant career, Rogan has also questioned social norms and ignited essential conversations. His impact has created a lasting impression on our cultural environment that will likely last for many more generations. The Joe Rogan Experience continues to solidify its position as a powerful force in the media, particularly in the podcasting industry. Joe Rogan explores new ground with each episode, broadening the scope of what is possible for a podcast. His unwavering commitment to genuine discourse and in-depth investigation guarantees that his impact extends well beyond the boundaries of the internet. Rogan's influence only grows as new platforms and technology advancements transform the media landscape, enthralling viewers and igniting discussions that lead to significant social change. In a media landscape that is constantly changing, the Joe Rogan Experience epitomizes the eternal virtue of candid dialogue and open communication. One thing is sure, as Rogan keeps innovating and breaking new ground, his unique voice will reverberate into the future, leaving a lasting legacy in the podcasting industry and influencing the media narrative for future generations. Now subscribe and like this video or I'll never post again. Just kidding, but it would be appreciated. Now see you next time on Dig Deep.